This is the cold email campaign that booked 10 nonprofit meetings in 30 days and helped generate over 200,000 in qualified pipeline for our client across subsequent outreach efforts. No gimmicks, just clean targeting, clear messaging, and personalization that actually feels personal. Our client is a nationally recognized creative studio that produces documentary style films for nonprofits and mission driven brands. They've worked with major partners like Walgreens, and they specialize in high trust, emotionally rich storytelling that helps organizations connect deeply with their audience. Our goal was to help them get in front of nonprofit leaders who could benefit from this kind of storytelling, but didn't necessarily know that this kind of partner existed. So we didn't just position them as another video vendor. We positioned them as a strategic storytelling partner, someone who helps nonprofits to show the real human impact of their work. It wasn't about flashy production, it was about emotional clarity, mission alignment, and results. For targeting, we used Clay to build smart nonprofit segments based on team size, generally 5 to 50 people, cause area like education, hunger relief, youth, etc., or geography, donor rich metros, in this case, Chicago, where our client is based, fundraising signals, recent campaign events, or hiring. And then we enrich those records with executive contacts, mostly executive directors or heads of development, and pulled in snippets from their website so that we could personalize each message with real mission language. All right, let me walk you through the actual emails we sent. I'll read each one and then I'll explain why it worked. Hi, first name. I saw that nonprofit name helps feed school age children who might otherwise go hungry on the weekends. That mission really resonated with me. The impact you're having on those families is incredible. We make documentary style videos that spotlight a nonprofit's mission and the people behind it while showing how it impacts the community it serves. Recently, other nonprofit, a nonprofit based in city that we've worked with, saw a significant boost in donor trust and corporate partnerships after we helped them tell their story. I'd love to do something similar for nonprofit name. Would this be worth exploring for your team? So, why did that work? The email starts with sincere personalization, something specific to the organization's mission. The offer is framed in one clear sentence. There's social proof, and the tone is warm and respectful. The soft, would this be worth exploring, kind of closes the loop without pressure. Email number two, the problem reframe. Hi, first name. For some context, nonprofits we've worked with often struggle to communicate their real impact beyond stats and reports. We help them tell human centered stories that move donors, inspire partners, and drive long term support. If nonprofit name is planning future campaigns or fundraising pushes, we might be able to help. Let me know if it's worth looking. So, why did this one work? This one speaks to the real problem, not the lack of video, but the challenge of making impact tangible for these nonprofits. It positions the sender as someone who helps nonprofits be understood, not just seen. Email number three, the graceful close. Hey, first name, I know you're occupied, so I'll keep this short. I've reached out a couple of times because I genuinely think nonprofit name could benefit from documentary style videos that help nonprofits share their people and story, build deeper trust with donors, secure funding, and grow their impact. If this isn't something you're focusing on right now, that's fine. I can check in down the road. But if it is, let's set up a brief call to discuss how we can make this work for you. Would any particular time this week work for you? So, why did this last email work? Although we get more responses on those initial emails, it's direct but kind. It restates the value clearly and it gives them room to say no without burning any bridges. And here's what that sequence produced: 10 meetings in the first 30 days. These were real conversations with nonprofit leaders booked directly through cold outreach. Those 10 meetings led to over 50,000 in qualified pipeline for our client from that campaign. And when we applied the same framework to new segments and follow up campaigns, helped generate over 200,000 in total pipeline, all from intentional cold email. This worked because it was built around the client's actual strengths: cinematic storytelling, brand credibility, and deep emotional resonance. We just helped package that in a way that felt personal, relevant, and timely, and use Clay to scale that without losing the human tone. If you're doing outreach in the nonprofit space or anywhere trust matters, this is how you break through. Keep it simple, keep it real, focus on the outcome, not the service, and treat the person you're emailing like someone that's worth your time, because they are.